Director Kyle Moore, Principal Charlie Davison would like to welcome you to the beautiful campus of Breathitt County High School and the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex for tonight's 8th grade recognition night. Welcome to the 2021 Breathitt County Schools Bobcats 8th grade recognition. The Bobcat family would like to pay tribute to the group of awesome athletes and fine young men. Watching them grow as athletes has truly been a blessing. We want to wish them the best of luck in the future. On behalf of all the coaches, players, families, friends, and fans, we love you to the end zone and back. Our first 8th grader is Wyatt Spencer. He wears number 1. Wyatt is the son of Debbie and Adam Spencer. Wyatt plays tight end and linebacker. Tonight he is joined by his parents, both Adam and Mama Lynn Lockerman. In addition to football, Wyatt enjoys riding four-wheelers, basketball, baseball, video games, hunting, and fishing. His favorite football memory is the overnight team practice from last summer. Mr. Wyatt Spencer. Our next 8th grader is Mr. number 3, Austin Barker. He is the son of Michael and Tiffany Barker. He is joined tonight by his mother, Tiffany, brothers Mikey and Ryan, and sisters Kim and Kinsey. Austin plays defensive back and wide receiver. Austin enjoys fishing, basketball, baseball, riding four-wheelers, and spending time with family and friends. Mr. Austin Barker. Next we have number 4, John Carter Holland. Carter is the son of one of our former legends, Chris and Crystal Holland. He plays wide receiver, running back, and defensive back. He is accompanied tonight by his parents, brother Eli, Mama Betty Maggard, Uncle Seth, Aunt Tiffany, and cousins Miles and Miley. In addition to football, Carter enjoys spending time with family and friends. His favorite football memory is scoring his very first touchdown on the MSU field during his first Lumberjack year. Mr. John Carter Holland. Our next 8th grader is Bobcat, is number 7, Aaron David Johnson. Aaron David is the son of Lauren and Aaron Johnson. Aaron David plays quarterback and defensive back. He is escorted by his parents, his sister, and listen, brother Bryson, and grandparents David and Sharon Hendrickson, Gail and Arch Johnson. Also joining Aaron David is Aunt Whitney, niece, and Uncle Brian, along with a crew of special cousins. Besides football, Aaron David enjoys basketball, hunting, fishing, and spending time with family and friends. His favorite football memories include the overnight practice last summer and bus rides with the team. Mr. Aaron David Johnson. Our next 8th grader, number 9, Jaden Gibby Gibson. Jaden is the son of Anthony and Janet Gibson. Jaden plays running back and linebacker. He is accompanied tonight by his parents, his brother Ethan, girlfriend Chloe, and several special family friends. In addition to football, Jaden enjoys riding his four-wheeler and spending time with family and friends. His favorite football memory was the game against Jenkins, which was the first time he ever played as a Breathitt County Bobcat. Mr. Jaden Gibby Gibson. Our next 8th grader is number 14, Tyson Riley. Tyson is the son of Carlina and Travis Hughes. Tyson plays wide receiver and defensive back. He is joined tonight by his parents along with sisters, Carly and Paisley Hughes. In addition to football, Tyson enjoys basketball, riding four-wheelers, fishing, and playing games. Mr. Tyson Riley.
Where do we go now? Where do we go?
Our next 8th grader,
Where do we go?
number 20, Braden Barnett. Braden is the son of Tanya and Coach Josh Barnett. Braden plays wide receiver, running back, and defensive end. He is accompanied by his parents, Sister Audrey, grandparents Haven and Kay Barnett, and Linda Bush, cousins Taylor, Uncle and Aunt Glenn and Leandra, and Jimmy and Missy. In addition to football, Braden enjoys fishing, riding four-wheelers, spending time with family and friends. His favorite football memory is when he sacked the quarterback against Southwest Pulaski. Mr. Braden Barnett. Our next is 8th grader, number 33, Austin Bush. Austin is the son of Lorna and Ryan Bush. Austin plays running back and linebacker. He is escorted by his parents, brother Damien, sister Riley, girlfriend Riley, Mammy Barb, Mama Linda, Aunt Tanya, Uncle Josh, cousins Braden and Audrey, Uncle Bub, Aunt Leandra, Grampy, Nana Terry, and DeAunt Strong. In addition to football, Austin enjoys riding his dirt bike, playing basketball, fishing, hunting, and hanging out with family and friends and his girlfriend. His favorite football memory is riding the bus to all the games and chilling with the boys and coaches. Mr. Austin Bush. Our next 8th grader, number 21, Alex Stephen Strong. Alex is the son of Pam and Sean Strong. Alex plays wide receiver and defensive back. He is joined tonight by his parents, sisters Lindsay, Lisa, and Alyssa, brother Gabe, Papa Jim Baker, Mama Sue Haddix, and very special Uncle James Noble, and cousin Donnie Noble. Besides football, Alex enjoys riding four-wheelers, basketball, and spending time with family and friends. Alex's favorite football memory is scoring a 75-yard touchdown from a punt against North Laurel this season. Mr. Alex Stephen Strong. Our next 8th grader, number 22, Kobe Fletcher. Kobe is accompanied by his mother, Nikki Childers, and stepdad, Justin Neese. He is also joined by his brother, Camden, Grandma Pamela, Aunt Kelsey, and friend Peyton. Kobe plays wide receiver and defensive back. Besides football, Kobe enjoys hunting and fishing. His favorite football memory is getting his biggest hit against Belfry. Mr. Kobe Fletcher. Our next 8th grader, number 44, Jaden McIntosh. Jaden is the son of Paul and Christina McIntosh. Jaden plays wide receiver and defensive back. He is accompanied by his parents and sister, Lexi. Besides football, Jaden enjoys hunting, riding his four-wheeler, gaming, and spending time with family and friends. Mr. Jaden McIntosh. Our next 8th grader, number 54, Mr. Ethan Michael Bowling. Ethan is the son of Michael and Elizabeth Bowling. Ethan plays offensive line and defensive line. He is accompanied tonight by his parents, his sister Peyton, and his brother Jace. He enjoys playing games, riding his four-wheeler, and fishing. His favorite football memory is the first quarterback sack against Leslie County in the overnight team practice last summer. Our next Bobcat is Waylon, number 56, Waylon Abner. Waylon is the son of Jared and Bonnie Abner. He plays offensive and defensive line. Waylon is accompanied by his parents along with his brother, Wesley, Walker, and Wade. In addition to football, he enjoys hunting and riding his dirt bike. His favorite football memory was when he got a pick six against Paintsville. Mr. Waylon Abner. Our next 8th grader, number 64, Sawyer Hall. Sawyer is the son of Eric and Heather Hall. Sawyer is a defensive and offensive lineman. He is accompanied tonight by his parents, his brother Bradley, Aunt Valerie, grandparents Carol and Auburn Haddix, Mitchell and Joyce Lockard, and Paul and Annie Hall. In addition to football, Sawyer loves being outdoors and hanging out with friends. His favorite football memory is the overnight team practice and being selected to play in the Battle of the Regions in the Kentucky Future Stars All-Star teams. Mr. Sawyer Hall. Our next 8th grader, number 66, Colby Bird. Colby is the son of Matthew and Tracy Bird. Colby plays offensive line and defensive line. He is accompanied tonight by his parents and sister Emily, Uncle Kyle, Aunt Crystal, cousins Natalie and Haley, grandparents Tim and Karen Ritchie, and James and Vicki Galloway. In addition to football, Colby likes to ride dirt bikes, play baseball, hunt, fish, and spend time with friends and family. His favorite football memory was playing in the state semifinal game last year. Mr. Colby Bird. Our next 8th grader, number 73, Dawson Big Dewey Hayes. He is the son of Dana and Coach Chris Bud Hayes. Dawson plays offense and defensive line. He is escorted by his parents, Sister Trisney, and grannies Maggie Hayes and Arlene Alsop. In addition to playing football, Dawson enjoys fishing, hunting, riding, and spending time with family and friends. His favorite football memory is when a referee stopped the game and said, "Hey, 61, you can't pick up players and throw them." Mr. Dawson Big Dewey Hayes. Our next 8th grader, number 76, Peyton Hoss Stamper. Peyton is the son of Enoch and Shirley Stamper. Peyton plays offensive and defensive line. He is joined tonight by his parents, Sister Ayla Rose, brother Charles David, and Grandma Mary Johnson. In addition to football, Peyton enjoys hunting, fishing, working out, and spending time with family and friends. His favorite football memory is the overnight team practice and when he sacked the Johnson Central quarterback for a big stop. Number 76, Peyton Hoss Stamper. Our next Bobcat, number 74, Chris Neese. Chris is the son of David and Erica Neese. Chris plays offense and defensive line. He is accompanied tonight by his parents, brother Peyton, sister Haley, Aunt Nicole, Uncle Victor and Jace, Grandma Vicky, and girlfriend Ariane Spencer. Chris enjoys fishing, hunting, riding four-wheelers, and spending time with family and friends. His favorite football memory is the overnight team practice last summer. Next, we have Jalen Holland, number 75. Jalen is the son of Justin Holland and Casey Aikman. Jalen plays offensive and defensive line. He is accompanied not by his parents, his sisters Adeline and Alexis, and Mama Teresa Smith. Jalen's hobbies include fishing, weightlifting, playing online with friends, and spending time with family. Up next, number 83, Vincent Bowling. Vincent is the son of Elmer Bowling and Elizabeth Bowling. Vincent plays tight end and linebacker. He is accompanied tonight by his parents and stepmom, Becky Bowling. Also escorting Vincent are the brothers, Caden, Tanner, Isaiah, and Walker. Grandma Florence Stamper, Papa Tim Back, and Daniel McQueen are also supporting him tonight. Vincent enjoys fishing, hunting, and spending time with family and friends. Vincent's favorite football memory is the overnight team practice from last summer. Our last 8th grader, number 63, Carson Miller. We'll wait just a second, lady. introducing our last 8th grader. Number 63, Carson Miller. Carson is the son of Brendan and Elizabeth Miller. Carson plays offense and defensive line. He is joined tonight by his parents, his brother Evan, and grandparents Shirley and Everett Helmshell, and Grandma Brenda Miller. In addition to football, Carson enjoys lifting weights, fantasy football, and hanging out with family and friends. Carson's favorite football memory is making mini pancakes. Mr. Carson Miller!
Where do we go now?
This time, can we give our 8th grade middle school Bobcats a huge round of applause? And now introducing your 6th grade Lumberjacks for this year. Coached by Robbie Houndshell first, Adam Spencer. He is accompanied tonight by his parents, Debbie and Adam Spencer. He played 5 years with the Lumberjacks. Our next Lumberjack, Tucker Neese. Tucker is accompanied tonight by his mother, Stacy, and father, Kenny Joe Neese, and brother, Owen. He has played 5 years with the Lumberjacks.
Speak the language of love like you know what it means.
Our next Lumberjack, Jaden Hudson. He's been accompanied tonight by his parents, Amanda and Brandon Hudson, and brother Blake and Jake. And he has played 4 years with the Lumberjacks. Our next is the quarterback, Jet Riley. He's being escorted tonight by his parents, Edgar and Angie Riley. He has played now 4 years as a Lumberjack. Our next Lumberjack, Mr. Bryson Johnson. He has been escorted out by his parents, Aaron and Lauren Johnson, and brother Aaron David. He has played 5, and sister Ellison, and he has played 5 years as a Lumberjack.
You're simply the best.
Our next Lumberjack, Jacoby Little. He's been joined tonight by his parents, J.K. and Jessica Little, and brothers Lane and Wesley, and his grandparents. He has been a Lumberjack now for 5 years.
rather be dead.
Our next lumberjack, Tater Skidmore. He's being accompanied by Natasha Skidmore and Chase Hayes. He has played for the Lumberjacks now for 5 years. Our next lumberjack, Eli Thomas. He's being joined by his father, David Day Thomas, brother Braylon, and grandmother Linda Thomas. He's been a lumberjack for 3 years. Our next lumberjack, Christian Combs. He's been accompanied by his parents Lou and Carolyn Combs and sister Maddie Haddix. He has been a lumberjack for 6 years and escorted by his girlfriend Lexi McIntosh. Our next lumberjack, Mr. Trenton Noble. He has been escorted by his parents, Gary and Mara Noble, and he has played for the Lumberjacks for 4 years. Our next lumberjack, Jagar Burton. He's been escorted by his mother, Stephanie Burton, grandmother, Pauletta Burton, and cousin Isabella Spencer. He has been a lumberjack for 3 years. Mr. Jagger Burton. Our next lumberjack, Mr. Tatum Moore. He's being joined by Stephanie and Josh Stewart Shepard. He's played for the Lumberjacks for 3 years. Our next lumberjack, Mr. Hunter Mullins. He's been escorted by parents Christy and Shannon Mullins. He has been a lumberjack player now for 4 years. Our next lumberjack, Caleb Watkins. He is the parents of Neil and Becky Watkins. He is played now for the Lumberjacks. This was his first season. Mr. Caleb Watkins.
Come to me wild and wild. You come to me.
And our last lumberjack, Seth Johnson. He's been escorted by his parents, Teresa and Kenneth Johnson, his sister Riley and Aunt Tanya Warwick. He has played for the Lumberjacks for 3 years. Mr. Seth Johnson.
Love like you know what it means. It can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Tear us apart. Baby, I would rather.
Everyone, can we give a huge round of applause for our 2021 6th grade Breathitt County Lumberjacks?